What up, people? It's your boy Chig. Oh my gosh, my background looks so shit. It's your boy Chig from Cleaner Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is the player ratings and review side of the channel, where I talk to you about Arsenal's victory, where they managed to beat Olympiacos 3-1 in the end. And to be honest with you, it was a surprise result because once they equalised, I was fully expecting them to kick on and either win or at least hold on for the draw. But fair play to Arsenal, fair play to Elneny, fair play to Gabriel, and we'll touch on all of those things in due course. First and foremost, please do stick a like on this video. You know how we do by now. Stick a like on the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Big up to the rats that are joining me from Lee's stream. I hope you guys are well and showing a brother plenty of love. Let's talk about the game. So Arsenal win 3-1 and are in control of the first leg in the last 16? In the last 16 of their Europa League tie. And I thought the game, to be honest, I thought a large part of the game was controlled by Arsenal, particularly in the first half. I didn't feel particularly threatened by Olympiacos or anything that they were doing. I thought Aubameyang in particular, I think there was anything that I think he had a pretty dead game anyway, but there was nothing that anybody said or anybody did which made me think, oh my gosh, we're in trouble. Actually, for me, it was how wasteful we were. I was a bit concerned with the fact that Saka from the outset seemed to be playing on the left-hand side or kind of on not really on the right-hand side, which is where we're used to seeing him, particularly early on in the first half. And there wasn't that kind of usual sort of how can I put it, fluency or tempo. And it took a wonder strike to a certain respect from Odegaard. You kind of got the ball in the middle and Con was like, you know what, fuck this, and just laced the ball straight down, hard down the centre. Plenty of swerve, made the goalkeeper look stupid. And it was 1-0, and I'm happy for him because I actually thought Odegaard played pretty well throughout the game. I know he's being quoted as 80 million. Would never spend 80 million on this kid, but I'll tell you what, it might be worth a decent investment. You know, he's the kid has something. I like how he conducts himself. I like how he goes about his business. So yeah, I like Odegaard a lot, and he seems to be settling into the team well. So yeah, you're kind of thinking to yourself, all right, we're Arsenal in control. We're now 1-0 up. All we got to do is keep it tight. So second half comes about, and Arsenal, if anything, are taking more and more risks. Olympiacos are trying to put us under a little bit more pressure, and so much so that Arsenal literally made the exact same mistake that they made against Burnley. I don't even understand. I don't even understand how that can happen. Only Arsenal are the sort of team that can make a mistake against Burnley, right? You're pissed enough about Burnley, but you say to yourself, all right, well, fine, just dust it off. It is what it is. Granit Xhaka actually apologized. Let's just leave it as that. And then Arsenal thought, you know what? I don't know. Maybe Leno just thought, you know what? Hold my beer. I'll make sure I make a worse mistake. Or Ceballos thought, hold my beer or hold my Estrella. I'll show you I can make a worse mistake. And they just decided to do that. And it was one thing that was really annoying about that whole passage of play was me and Lee were watching the game, right? And we sat there, and Thomas Partey inexplicably was taken off. For me, I thought the brother was playing well. I thought he was doing his job. I thought a lot of the pressure that we were being put under at the time was being helped out by his pressure and his presence there. And then for some reason, literally as soon as he got taken off, they just started coming at us. And nothing illustrated that more by the goal that we ended up conceding. And it was just the carbon copy of what happened against Burnley. For some reason, we're trying to do some stupid shit, playing it out the back. Leno tries to be clever. For some ungodly reason, you see 4 opposition players running towards you, running towards the player that you're trying to pass it to. You pass it to said player, and that said player, of course, loses the ball, and you quickly concede your goal. And it's 1-1. And then at that point, it is all Olympiacos, at least for the next 10, 15 minutes. It's all Olympiacos. We're just weathering storm after storm after storm, trying to get through the game. Until Gabriel just refused and scored himself a fantastic header. It was a wonderful header from a Willian cross. And you have to just say fair play. I still didn't think Willian had a particularly good game, but another assist bites the dust, I guess. He was there to cross the ball deep, and Willian ended up scoring. If only ended up scoring. Gabriel ended up scoring and making it 2-1. You think to yourself, okay, all right, cool. I mean, it was a nice bullet head, a nice transition of play. And then not too long after that, maybe 2-3 minutes after that, Elneny has the ball. Sorry, he brings Elneny on because I think he realizes at that point, shit, ever since taking Partey off, we've been in trouble here from a defensive point of view. This is not Partey, but at least let's bring on some kind of African steel onto the pitch. Brings on Mohamed Elneny. Mohamed Elneny is like, you know what, Rago, give me that ball. And just decides to smack this ball from 30 yards out, making it 3-1. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a very good finish from Mohamed Elneny. I don't even know what made him decide to try it. Because he was under no pressure whatsoever. He just came out of the ball and just like, Raga, I'm smacking this. And he just smashed it bottom left-hand corner of the goalkeeper. And it was 3-1. Game over, game done. And it is what it is. Listen, for me, in the end, it was a good win. In the end, we did what we needed to do. I did say I felt confident that we'd win the game, probably 1-0, something like that, maybe 0-0. Just because I felt like this would be a team that would knock us out. I do think that they will try it harder. I did say during the watch along that this team are nowhere near as talented as us, but the fact that they work hard is why they're even level on goal scoring, which is at the time what they were. They were level with us at the time of me saying that. But it is what it is. Eventually, we got the job done, and now on to Spurs. I think there's still questions left over, and there are questions that are worth repeating. Where is Martinelli? Are you now giving Gabriel the Pepe treatment? Where was Pepe for this game? I mean, to me, I still think there are loads of questions you can ask Mikel Arteta. Now, believe me, I would love to ask him questions. If there's any sort of competition where they said, "Oh, we will let any YouTuber ask Mikel Arteta a series of questions," you best believe I'll enter that shit. I would enter that shit. But anyway, let's see what happens. Well over 100 people watching this review. I thank you very much, humbly. Please do, before you press X and go, stick a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, as we keep this thing moving. All right, let me just quickly see if I missed any super chats. No, I've not. All right, brilliant. Okay, let's keep it going. All right, yeah. Let's see what we could do. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, never mind. All right, let's go into player ratings. You know how we do with player ratings. I'll mark each and every single player out of 10. You guys can do the same. Remember, people, you don't have to agree. All you got to do is be respectful. Put your number on there. I put my number on there. I'll try and highlight as much of your numbers as possible. And if you do disagree with me and you do want to have that debate, do it. Especially in the comment section. I'm always prepared to come into a comment section and have that debate with you guys. Never an issue. All right, so let's get into it. Player ratings. Marks out of 10. So Bernd Leno. Straight off the bat, I'm giving Bernd Leno a 2 out of 10. I thought the decision to make that pass back was just terrible. And he's not had a good month, to be honest, Bernd Leno. He just hasn't had a good month. So I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. Hecky B right back. First of all, I feel it's so rare these days. When you get a decent performance out of Hector Bellerin, you got to give him a round of applause. This was a good performance from him. It was good. It was good. I'm going to give Hector Bellerin a 7 out of 10. Weren't bad at all. Was not bad at all. Centre backs. Gabriel, I think for that goal, I love that header. That header weren't an easy header to make. And got us in front, and I thought largely defended okay, actually. You guys know I'm on Gabriel at the moment. But I actually thought he was okay. So I'm going to give Gabriel I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I'm going to give David Luiz a 6. I'm going to give Kieran Tierney a 6. I don't think Tierney was amazing tonight. Put in a couple of decent crosses, but I don't remember him being as active as, as normal, really. So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. I wonder if that might be an injury after Spurs, that Tierney situation. Just remember I said that. He didn't look quite fit today. Don't know why. Central midfield. Partey. I feel like giving Partey a 6. I actually thought he was doing okay. And we lost so much momentum when he came off. It kind of made me think, well, why did you bring him off? So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. Granit Xhaka. 4, maybe something like that. Odegaard. I think I'm going to give Odegaard my man in the match. Personally, I thought Odegaard was fantastic. I thought he was everywhere. I thought he was creative. Scored himself a banger of a goal. I'm going to give Odegaard an 8. I actually liked Odegaard. I thought he was very, very good. On the right-hand side, so you guys are proper trying to distract me with your comments. Bear with me. On the right-hand side, I'm going to give... Well, I say on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, I'm going to give Saka a 4. Let's just be real here. I'm going to give Willian a 5, purely because he got an assist. And I'm going to give Aubameyang a 2, because I thought he was shit again today. Let's go with the subs real quick. Mohamed Elneny, I'm going to give a 5 to. Had the biggest impact out of a lot of them. Pepe, he had a chance that he probably should have scored. So I'm going to give Pepe a 3, 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 with Pepe. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 with Pepe. Ceballos, I'm going to give a 0 to. Do you know what? No, I'll give him a 2 as well. Because they need to share the blame. They were both as stupid as each other. So I'll give him a 2. But he's a sub. I'll give him a 0. I just realized. He's a sub. I'll give him a 0. And who was the other one? Pepe, Ceballos. And Emil Smith Rowe, oh, I didn't even really see him. 1. And that's only because I remember him looking up when there was a run happening. But he didn't. Yeah. I think that was the only time I remembered he was on the pitch. So yeah. Let's talk about Mr. Mikel Arteta. Now, it's important to note that we won the game, and we did win the game. We did win the game, but I felt like, and it's difficult because if you shoot yourself in the foot and you also mend the problem that you created, should you be given credit for that? Or should you be judged by putting yourself in that situation in the first place? Then the other argument you can then make is, well, everyone is a human being. Everyone makes mistakes, even if they're obvious ones. So on balance, I'm going to give Mikel Arteta, out for the simple reason he won the game, a 6. But for me, I don't hold much hope going very deep in the competition if you're making basic errors like taking Thomas Partey off. For me, I still don't like the starting lineup. I still don't understand what Pepe's done to piss him off. At this point, I don't know what more Lacazette has to do to play games over him. There's a lot of things that I'm not quite with it when it comes to Mikel Arteta. So yeah, I think for me, I'm going to give him I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6. You guys, let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, hit the memberships. For those people who keep asking, yes, I will be allowing membership guests to join me to do the memberships. What my plan is going forward for this show is that me and Ola will be doing the actual marks for player ratings. And then obviously at that point, you then have a chance to jump up with me and Ola as soon as you guys are membered up. So make sure you're able to do that. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. See, I'm stumbling and bumbling. I'm not even really sure why. But I hope you guys are well. Obviously, over the next couple of days, it's going to be very much North London derby hype. So keep a lookout for any shows I do around the North London derby. And yeah, other than that, take care, people. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Enjoy your Friday. And if I don't speak to you again, enjoy your weekend. And Arsenal, please, let's now go and get the job done against the scum down the road. Let's see. All right, people. I'm out of here. Take care.